Welcome in to a rainy morning here in June on Edgewater, Saskatchewan. We're just wrapping up, picking up the last of our silage bales from our first cut this year. And I got word that the neighbor is going to sell another one of his fields that borders ours. The good news is it is actually the same crop that's in our field. It is also a wheat field. We own here this field here, 41, and he is selling 33. So if we were to buy it, we have all this in wheat, and we could remove these waterways in between to combine this into one big field, and hopefully someday down the road, the other neighbor will sell this field up to the north. But I think we're going to go ahead and buy 33, put these all together. I believe he actually planted his field a month after we did, so we may have to wait an extra month to be able to plant or to harvest it. But at least we'll own it and have a bunch of wheat this way. So let me sell the rest of these bales and go see what we can do in that field. Here we are. We're going to go through and start off by leveling the ground everywhere we need. Don't want to do too much to where we actually mess up our crops we already have. I think we got it all level enough now. Besides the two little ponds and this little pond over here we want to keep. Remove these two trees in the winter time. Open that up. Get all this plowed after we're done harvesting. If we ever wanted to, we could always fill this one in also and add our hay field to it. Right now we still need hay for the cattle. And we're making quite a bit off of the silage. We do have quite a little bit left over here. As soon as it stops raining, our hay fields are both ready to be harvested again. Stops raining and dries up a little bit, we'll harvest those up and then fast forward a couple months till we can get in our wheat field and our pea field across the road. Be about ready also. Now we just gotta wait for the rain to stop. Well, here we are in the month of July. Our money is minus 3,000. We had to pay our leasing costs. So now we've got to hurry and get these bales sold off to try to get us in the positive again. Of course, we baled them last month, so they have fermented enough. They are now silage. The rest of our crops are that much closer to being ready. I believe 2 more months before they'll be done. Unfortunately, this time of year, silage is not worth a whole lot. But it is something we've got to do. You know what? Almost looks like we have more cows in there than we had. Let's see if we had some. Yeah, we did. We had 10 head of cattle in the night. Well, that's nice. Eventually have some profit there. But I'll finish loading these up and send these bales down the road. Here we are with the last 11 bales. Took one full load already, got 61,000 out of that. So we're in the plus again. Drop these off, then we need to run to town and buy some fuel. A little quarter of a tank right now. Don't want to run out. Probably gonna need this for harvest. We are going to swath our fields. A little bit of a yield bonus. Another 28,000. Arm hanging down, catching the fence there. There we go. And we're going to bale as much wheat, or not wheat, but as much straw as we can off of it. Get a little extra. Help build up enough money to eventually buy the other neighbor's field if he sells. Still trying to figure out how to remove those two little ponds so we can make that all one field instead of having ponds in the way. So if you have any ideas of how to do that, I would sure appreciate the input. Well, all of our fields are ready to harvest here in August. So we'll go up here, grab up our head, our swather head, and go. I think we'll mow the wheat field first, since it's closest to where we're at. Of course, the pea field isn't very far away, it's just right over there. So if I can get down to the field without hitting anybody. Oh, so tight. Made it. Get around this guy. There we go. Oop, a little too soon. Oh, didn't want to mow that grass first. Oh well. I'll try to stay out of the grass. Oop, got a little bit of grass. There's supposed to be a swather head that doesn't do this, and I can't remember which one it is. So we'll just save a little bit of crop around the edge. Better to lose a little than to lose the whole section of it. We'll get this headland done and we'll switch and go the other way. Right here we have made it around one of them. Turn around and swath the other side into the first round. So maybe we can find a spot where we can zigzag. Now the other field that we just bought, I haven't gone around it yet. I think I might actually just take the combine around it first with the regular head on, so I don't have this grass issue. It's something I actually watched DJ Goham do and gave me the idea, you know, that's a smart move. Now you lose a little bit of the bonus yield by swathing it, but you actually combine it the outer round. But, you know, one headland around is not going to hurt that much. And every time I mess up and get in the grass, it's probably losing more than what the combine's going to lose by not getting the yield bonus. Yeah, right over here is where we still have to go around it. That's what we'll take the combine around. But I'll finish swathing this, then we'll grab the combine and run over there and do a headland real quick before we pick up our pickup head. It turns out there's really no good way to make this field come out right. Just got rows zigzagging back and forth. This is what it looks like, just little everything. It just back and forth. There's no good straight lines to really work with. But we got this side done. Now we got to go over there and get the combine and do the headland. You know, really, that's with the waterways in there. We might actually just combine that and not even try to swath it. I think that's what we're going to do. Grab the combine, go over and do that field real quick, and then we'll get the pickup head on the combine and come over and do this one. All right, here we go. I got a little rough spot still in our field. We've got it leveled out perfect yet. Try to get a headland done here, which really I think it's all headlands as round as this field is. It's all little cut-ins, waterways. Like I said, once we can buy this field here, that'll make us a lot easier. Then we'll just smooth out these waterways and plow them up, turn it into one big field. Still missing some even with this head. Look at how fast this combine will actually go. It's a lot easier just doing this than even trying to mess with the wind rower out here. Just not a big enough field for it. Whoop. Goes really close to that guy's building. But I'll get this piece combined up, then we'll get that pickup header on. Well, we got 43,000 liters out of it. Notice there's quite a few rough spots still. I did not get this leveled out very good, so we're gonna have to get back in here and do it a little better. I mean, some of it is. Some of it's smooth and go right across. Then we got others that's either I just missed it or it looks like I've got it. It just wasn't smoothed out good. So anyhow, we'll take this over and get the pickup header. Well, we've got our pickup header on from the shop. Now we just got to dump off what we have here. Since we're already 60% full, I don't even want to bother trying to put the rest of the crop in here because I know it won't all fit. Because I believe that the half that we swathed is actually a bigger field than the one we combined. So I'm just going to dump this in the wagon. Or straight in the bin, depending which way it wants to go. Ah, there it goes in the wagon. Go. Now we can go start picking up our swath. Here we go. Looks like it's picking up good. Shut that beacon off so we can see better. Activate fast farming. Don't want to go too fast, don't want to miss any. Let's make sure we're not already missing any. Just a little there on the corner, but looks like it's picking up everything else. So we'll go through and pick all this up. When we're done with that, we got to bale all this straw. We have plenty of straw. I should check on the cattle a little bit too, make sure they got enough feed. I'll go through and get all this harvested and see you in just a moment. Yeah, there was a lot more on this field because we're already almost 80%. We're not quite finished yet. A little bit left up here. So I'd like to know how many acres is in this piece and how many acres is in the other piece to know just how much of a kickback you get by swathing this first. I believe we also get more straw out of it. I believe that was the last. Nope, there's a little bit here. Almost done. There. Now we've got it all. 59,000 liters. Grab the tractor, get the wagon down here and get this offloaded. Well, we're at 29% with 43,000 liters on the first. Let's see how much this will get us with all of it. 102,000 liters. Quite a little bit. Store this in our bin and get the baler up here and start baling. Well, I reset the bale counter so we'll know how many straw bales we get. We'll probably bale pretty quick. This big of a swath. Alright, as long as the baler can keep up. But we will bale all this and let you know how many bales we get. Looks like we got 43 on the field that we swathed. Now we'll run over to the other side to the one we just combined and see how much we get there. Obviously there's a few spots I missed with the pickup header, but let's see, where's a good spot to cross and start. So 43. See what we get out of this. Well, it looks like we're going to have over 30 bales from this side. Last little bit here. We're at 31 bales. Might get one or two more out of this. There. Yep, there's enough to shoot out another one. Another 33 bales. Not too bad. 76 bales out of all this. I think that'll do it for today's episode here on Edgewater, Saskatchewan. If you liked what you saw, please be sure to give it a like. And if you haven't already, we'd love to have you as a subscriber. And until next time, have a blessed day and bye-bye.